Hey folks, I had an interesting question today from a client who asked, what's the difference between someone that's an individual contributor marketer and someone that's like a director of marketing, director of product marketing, director of demand gen, somebody that's a vice president of marketing or a CMO, and then all the way up to CEO. So kind of what are sort of the differences between, they're all marketers at some level, but what's the difference between them? And there's no, magic checklist that says you do these 5 things and you go from an individual contributor to a director. But what I've always thought about is sort of your revenue influence. So if you're an individual contributor, like an email marketing person, you have a certain revenue influence. Maybe you can send out an email and drive folks to a webinar that ultimately converts people into customers. That's sort of your revenue influence is within your channel or your program or whatever you're executing. And then as you move into a director level, you kind of have a little bit more revenue influence. Maybe you're overseeing, all of demand gen, and you're driving certain campaigns and have a team of folks that you're driving to accelerate demand. And maybe you're a director of product marketing and you're overseeing something like close rates, and you're trying to develop content and processes to accelerate the close rates for the sales team. And then you move up to the VP level and CMO level, and your revenue influence is even larger. Now you're starting to influence just all of what marketing does and interacting with these other departments to overall impact revenue at the top line. It could be improve retention rates, working with customer success. It could be a lot of different areas, but you're now thinking at the department level. And finally get up to the CEO level, and you're thinking about macroeconomics, lifetime value, customer acquisition costs, financing the business, and you're also thinking about the overall corporate story that you're telling. So to me, it's that revenue influence that sort of changes. And as with a lot of things in marketing, it starts to get a little messy. If you kind of think about it like marketing attribution, then you have a lot of different variables that start to play into those. But if you're in an individual contributor role or director level role, and you're trying to figure out how do I get to the next level, think about the revenue impact that you're making and that your initiatives are making, and ask yourself what you could do to sort of increase that revenue impact. All right, what do you guys think? What else should people be thinking about? Thanks a lot.